What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Lockdown 23-1. If you're new to this channel, we talk about all things prison and crime related, from the streets to the courtroom to prison. If it has to do with the justice system, we talk about it. So if that's the kind of content that you're into, please do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell before you leave. Prepare yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to walk into the courtroom. Well, we're not going to walk into the courtroom. We're going there via Zoom. You're at home. What can the judge do to you? He can't do nothing to you, man. You're at home. Going in the courtroom with strength and courage strapped around your shoulders via webcam. But this video is definitely a little different. I get a lot of videos sent to me on Instagram, TikTok, and I apologize if I don't shout out the people that sent them to me, but someone definitely sent me this video, and when I seen it, I said I had to review it for y'all, right? They're going to the courtroom. And I don't even know why this guy's in court, to tell you the truth. He seems like a good guy. But we're not here to watch the victim or the defendant or the attorney. We're here to watch the judge's actions. It's crazy to think that we have judges out there in this country like this, man. So this judge is about to get mad at the guy in the bottom right corner that says iPhone because of his shirt. Because of his shirt. He says he should enter the courtroom dressed appropriately.
I don't do sweats and I don't do t-shirts in my courtroom.
I'm at a construction.
I don't care where you at. You're in my courtroom right now.
He's got a green vest on. He's got a green vest on. It's not a shirt, it's a green work vest because he's at work. And the judge said, I don't care. When you come into my courtroom, you better be dressed to impress. Right? But at least the dude's working, and at least he made it to court. You know, he's trying to juggle two things that he has to get done, and the judge is giving him a hard time behind his damn work shirt.
Now, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, when you come to court, you dress for court. Because in my court, if you don't dress for court, I'm going to dress you. Which means I send you Wayne County Jail, and they dress you.
If you don't dress appropriate to court, that means I'ma dress you. I'ma let my deputies dress you in the jail. This judge is losing it. He is just drunk on power. I don't know what's going on with this guy, man. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Why is he attacking this dude? I have no idea.
Do I have to do that?
No, sir.
That's bold because it's just court and we all at home.
I suggest you shut your mouth.
And leave it to the girl, boy. The girl come and chime in. She ain't got time for that stuff, homeboy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, he's probably the one facing the crime or whatever charge, whatever he's in there for. The girl probably ain't facing none, so the girl can get a little rowdy if she wants to. What is a small little misdemeanor contempt of court anyway? That's just a couple days, if anything. She says that that's bogue. Short for bogus, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know that kind of lingo in 2021.
And not be involved in this case, or you're going to end up locked up.
That's the.
Oh.
Ooh! Like a homeboy. He can't believe it. He said, oh, God, I'm going to jail, man. What do y'all think about that? Did the judge have a right to be mad at him because of his green vest? Hell no, he didn't have the right to be mad at him for that shit. At least he was making it to court, and he's working a job, and he was respectful. Let's not forget about that, because most people in the courtroom, when the judge starts clapping those lips at him, they clap back. You know, but this guy seems to have a good head on his shoulders. He wasn't talking shit back. He was saying, yes, sir, I understand. You know, it's probably because he knew his homegirl was about to ride out on him. Y'all know I love my go-karts, even though I ain't got one yet. Brittany, Father's Day's coming soon. Birthday, something. Me and Lucy need a go-kart ASAP. She ain't getting no younger. At Off-Road Central on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to follow the go-kart spree guy. Getting it. And this fool's tailgating a car in a go-kart. Oh shit, look at them leather gloves, man. What was that movie? what was that movie with what was it, Ryan Gosling or something like that? He's a driver, and he wears, when he's ready to put in that work, he puts on those black leather gloves. Go-kart man rocks the brown calfskin gloves. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Hey, look, when he said "see you later" or whatever it just said, I thought it was, you know, most guys, you know, like, let's say you watch motorcycle videos and they're like, oh, cops behind me, let's go, and you crank it and it's just like, you know, go-kart ain't do that. He said, let's go, and that just went off like 3-4 mile an hour faster. Now he's opening up. Yeah. Driving on that Bermuda Green. Can you imagine being the guy that lives in that house? You might be on your porch drinking some coffee and you see homeboy in the brown calfskin gloves pull up. Get off my grass, boy! Get off my grass! Well, that was a fun one, to say the least. Go-karts, man. I love them. I gotta get me one ASAP with a little buggy on the side for Lucy. You know, like in Indiana Jones, where he's running around that little motorcycle with the little buggy on the side and his dad's running in there. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a TikTok video of a guy saying he wants to see people's paperwork. It's actually just a representation of what happens in a lot of prisons when you first walk in. People will come up to you, ask you for your paperwork almost immediately to make sure you ain't got no filthy charges. Over here in Virginia, they don't check no damn paperwork. Ain't nobody gonna come up to you and say, hey, give me any of that. If you want to find out anything about the person, you go ask the CO, someone that you might be a little closer to run them up on the computer. Or people can Google them on their damn contraband cell phones, or you could just call home. You know, get his information from his wristband while he's walking around, call home, see what he's really about. But we never have to bring paperwork and show it to anyone. At least I haven't. But I understand the concept of it, and I believe that it should be like that over here. Because there's a lot of filthy people walking around in GP in Virginia and you don't even know it. But when they do get caught up and the word gets out, 90% of the time they're going to check in or get got.
Hey, what's good, brother? Nice to meet you, homie. Likewise, bro. Nice to meet you too, homie. Just a heads up, brother. You're gonna need to gather all your paperwork, homie, and shit, your discovery and everything, homie. We want it in full. I gotta send that to the proper channels, homie.
Yeah, you got to get your paperwork and discovery. For anybody that doesn't know what discovery is, motion of discovery is pretty much like everything that's happened in the courtroom. Every word that's been said, typewriter typing it, everything. Motion of discovery. You can ask your lawyer to get that for you. I always ask my attorney to get me the motion of discovery. So I knew everything that was going on. I could take it to myself if I wanted to and read about it. And this guy's asking the dude who just walked into prison, okay? You know, when you go into prison, you ain't got nothing, man. You got a state shit and that's it. You ain't got none of your paperwork for the most part, unless you're in a state that you know they're going to want your paperwork. If you don't know nothing, you're not going to bring none of that shit. But I'm guessing a lot of guys that live out there, they prepare themselves for prison and save whatever paperwork they have, you know? I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't seen any of this stuff ever done before while I was locked up. But he said, get your discovery ready, man. Get your paperwork ready. We got to send it to the proper channels. Proper channels is just the guys is going to figure out if they're going to whoop your ass or if they're going to let you live.
Just a heads up, brother. You're gonna need to gather all your paperwork, homie, and shit, your discovery and everything, homie. We want it in full. I got to send that to the proper channels, homie. My discovery? Paperwork? Yeah, homie, like your statements from all the police statements and everything. We need everything you got, homie. We need to send it up and shit. I gotta go see medical.
Medical.
I gotta go see medical.
Medical boy, he ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. Shoe_BBY88. That was a good impression of checking the paperwork, man. I ain't never been through it, but damn, you got me thinking.
Best prison movies on Netflix. 1/13.
Never heard of it.
2. American History X.
Great movie. Great movie. Shower scene, terrifying.
3. The Platform.
This movie was wonderful. Have y'all ever seen this movie? It's about a platform with like 100 floors or something. These people, they get taken hostage and they put them on each floor. You know, I think it's 2 people on each floor. It's like a cell, but inside of the cell there's a hole, and you can see straight down to 100 floors, whatever amount of floors there are, and on each floor is 2 people. A big ass plate. I mean, not a plate, a table. Okay, like a big table. You see the square in the picture? He's looking down in it. Well, a big ass table goes from the top all the way to the bottom, filled with food, and each floor gets to eat their fill, right? If they only eat the amount that they need to eat, then everyone in the 100 floors can survive. It's like a social experiment, or I don't know what kind of experiment you call them, but this is what happens is all the guys on the first floors tend to eat way more than what they need to eat. So the people on the 100th floor, by the time the table gets down there, it's just bones and licked bowls, and chances are they're going to die. So nobody wants to make it to the 100th floor, okay? This is the crazy thing. You wake up every day and it shifts. So you never know which floor you're going to wake up on. These guys wake up one day, they're like, oh my God, we're on the 100th floor. We're going to die, you know? So this movie was absolutely nuts. I strongly recommend y'all go watch it. This was a good pick, whoever picked it.
4. The Green Mile.
Classic. Green Mile, classic. Sad as hell. Cry every time that damn mouse dies, even though I know it's coming back to life. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the clips for the day. A little bit of the streets and a little bit of the courtroom. Like I said in the beginning, we talk about everything when it comes to the justice system, starting from the streets all the way to the penitentiary.